Good evening, folks. My name is Tyra Maki.
And I'm Davis Nobla.
And today we are bringing you the second annual World Paddleboarding League Championships.
That's right, folks. It is a new sport, and it's very interesting.
This is the first time it will be available for the public to watch, so we're hoping that it will take off. And let's jump right into it. Today's contestants are the best in the world. We have Mitchell, the Australian Mamba Hawes, Ryan Kirschner, and Brian FitzGerald.
Yep, and we're going to start this show off right away by interviewing our players. Hello, I'm here with world champ Brian FitzGerald. Brian, where's your hometown?
My hometown is Issaquah, Washington.
And what do you like to do in your free time?
Well, I mostly like to obviously paddle and just duel my family members or my friends just to get myself, ready for these big competitions.
Yeah, it seems pretty smart, What's your nickname when you're in the zone and you're fighting other players? What do you call yourself?
Well, I call myself obviously the master, but my friends call me the master as well.
Oh. That's a good thing. Well, Brian, what is one thing you like to say to the crowd and everyone watching?
I would just like to say, before you watch this event go down and witness me once again winning and becoming the world championship, that I've worked hard to get here, and these other two people, they're pretty good contenders, but I will destroy them in the end.
Wow. There you have it, folks. The master. Our next contestant on PBL is Ryan Kirschner. Ryan, how do you feel about this event?
I don't think he knows what he has coming for him. World champion means nothing. You'll see me next.
Wow. Really fiery dude. He's coming out hot. I have a feeling he's going to be really aggressive this time. Ryan, what do you like to do in your free time?
Beat up on Brian, or the master.
Oh, wow. There you have it, folks. Ryan Cocky Kirschner. Our last contestant, Mitchell Hawes. He came in last place during the first round in the first World Championship Series, falling short to Ryan Kirschner and Brian FitzGerald. Here we have Mitchell, the Australian. What is your tactic?
First off, to win, I went I went a little soft on Brian first time. I thought, this chump needs something to just make his life a little happier. But this time, I'm planning to bring it 100%. Winning is all I know, so I'm definitely gonna take it to him this time.
Wow, I have a feeling he's not going to be too aggressive. He might go for a couple kills like the tackles that we have seen last time in the World Series. But Mitchell, coming in last, what do you think people are expecting of you?
They're expecting nothing more than the win. They know me. My friends know me. My family knows me. They know I'm going to take this win. Nothing more to it. I know that Brian's going to lose. I know Ryan's going to lose. Nothing less.
Wow. Very, very taunting, He has high expectations in this, same with the other competitors, and I have a feeling it's going to be a great run. Thank you.
Oh, wait. Also, stay positive coming soon. I'm not sure when. I was supposed to have it September, but...
And we're back.
Yeah, we are.
Before we begin the actual competition, we thought it would be a good idea to go over some rules, right?
Seems very, very smart to inform our audience
So-
on what's going on.
The game will start, and each contestant will be put in different parts of the lake. And when the ref starts the game, they will all go at each other, and the objective is to knock other people off their paddle boards without falling out yourself.
Yes, and there's a couple ways to go about doing this.
You can either use a paddle push, where you just push your paddle on their paddle board. You can't whack other people with your paddle board. You just push their paddle board out from under their feet. The second way to do this is with a tackle.
It's a very more aggressive move.
Yeah, it's very risky because you could fall off whilst doing it, but sometimes it is necessary.
Yes, and it can be very rewarding. Now let's talk about what classifies as a fall.
So a fall is when your entire torso goes underwater. And yeah, right about there. And our judges will be deciding these close calls.
Sometimes we have to go to instant replay.
So, In each round, each contestant has 2 lives.
Dos.
Say these are our contestants. And the round ends when each contestant has died at least once. But if any contestant within 1 round dies twice, they are out for the rest of the competition. They lose.
Simple as that.
If in 1 round both contestants die except for one, and that contestant wins. But if 1 contestant dies and then the round ends and we have 2 left, then we go into a sudden death.
Now this is a 1v1. It's do or die. Whoever falls in first loses, and the one remaining standing is victorious.
Yep. No 2 lives. That's when it gets really intense.
That's the basic rules for today's match.
Let's get right into it.
Wow, look at that crowd out there. Really piping up as the game's about to start.
Yeah, as Migos once said.
Pipe it up.
And they're off.
Let's see who goes in first. They're all being kind of cautious. I feel like they're just testing the waters. Am I right?
Yeah, testing the waters.
It's like the first encounter between Mitchell and Ryan.
Yeah, Mitchell takes a little bit of stumble.
Here comes Brian. None of them are really managing to get their good paddle pushes technique. You know?
Yeah, they're all warming up right now. You can't really warm up for the sport till you jump right into it. Oh,
Brian.
Mitchell. Oh, he regains central balance.
Ooh,
Whoa!
Ryan fell off. He pushed you
Unexpected
hard.
fall.
I don't know. Was that a fall?
I am not sure.
All
We'll,
right.
we'll have to go up above.
Right, Brian doing a little spin. I'm not sure what his tactic there is, but
I
I
think-
guess we'll see.
Brian's definitely a charger. He likes to go in nose first and try to knock him off.
Ryan is by far the most aggressive competitor. He gets in there.
Mitchell looks nervous.
Oh,
He
he's
stumbles. He
falling?
stumbles. Oh, down
And
goes
that is
Mamba.
in.
Man,
That is
unexpected.
the first life loss. 'Cause
Yes.
apparently, we just found out Ryan did not fall that first time.
No, he did not. He managed to keep his torso out of the water.
So Mitchell has lost a life. Brian and Ryan still have both of theirs. Brian is going in, so he goes for the
Oh, it
back
looks
push.
like Brian's
He
going
goes
for the tackle. Oh, but he gets both of them.
Wow, that was an interesting first round, wasn't it?
Sure was.
Yeah, I'm really feeling it right now.
Me too.
We thought Ryan went out really early in that first round.
It was definitely a close one, you know.
He just
The water barely stayed below his torso.
lost balance, but he didn't fall that hard, and he managed to stay up.
Yes, there was also another aggressive play by Brian in that round against Ryan.
Yep. And at that time, Mitchell had already lost a life, and Brian hits Ryan. They both fall in, and each contestant loses 1 life. They're all safe, and they will move into the next round, and that is beginning right about now.
Yeah, it is.
Let's tune in.
Round 2 commencing right here, baby.
It's heating up. I'm waiting for the ref to start the game. Everyone looks super ready. Everyone's warmed up.
Yeah,
I think people are gonna get a little more aggressive in this round.
I would say so too.
Let's see who engages first here. They're all going to the same spot, but
They all seem to just pass each other.
yeah, not sure what they're doing.
No contact.
But Brian is turning out really. Oh, he's gaining speed. He's
He's
coming
got
up
the
right on
agile
Ryan.
board.
Misses
Very
the-
close encounter. Oh, Brian goes for the tackle.
And he put.
He
Ooh.
slips. Oh, we might have to go to instant replay for that one.
I think Brian managed to stay up on his board, keep his torso out of the
Let's
water.
check it out.
Comes Brian, jumping in. Brian is fully submerged in Brian.
And right there, you see the lowest part was just about the nipple line.
Mhm.
That means he's still safe.
Ooh, back down at the water. We have Mitchell
Oh.
and Ryan.
Oh,
Mitchell throws Ryan's paddle.
Oh.
And falls in.
that was most definitely a fall.
And that is going to be Mitchell's first fall and the first fall of round 2.
Yes, but unfortunately, we must stop the play as the contestants do not have the right equipment.
Well, that was a pretty eventful round 2, wouldn't you say?
All thumbs up for me.
Yeah, first we had Brian do this insane tackle on Ryan and stay up on his board.
That was very exciting.
And
It got my heart racing.
then Mitchell fell. That was a
It's pretty weak fall, if you're asking me.
questionable move by Mitchell. It looked
Yeah.
like he would have kept his balance. But
No wonder why he came in third the first time.
yeah, we're starting to see that come out of Mitchell. But will he be able to turn around? The contestants are lined back up. Let's go back down to the
That's
water.
the true question. Here we go.
I literally just said that.
Here we are.
Round is continuing.
2 continued.
Yes. Brian going in early for Mitchell.
Oh, a strong paddle push.
some good contact there, but it was not enough. Ryan's caught in the middle. Looks like he's just avoiding Brian at this point, I think.
Yeah, I think he's just trying to stay alive here.
Oh, that's a good push.
Oh
And
man, Mitchell.
Mitchell is fully
again.
submerged. That will not need review, and Mitchell is out of the contest.
It's disappointing for him.
I
He had
have an
higher
interesting- We have
expectations.
an interesting situation right here. So since Ryan has already lost one life, if he falls in before Brian falls in, then Brian will win.
Yeah, he'll be our victor. It'd be exciting. Again, two-time champ.
Brian is
Could
getting
be it.
aggressive. He knows what he's
Oh.
doing. He goes in for the tackle.
Oh, he just jumps a little too hard and pushes his board back. He loses grip.
And just like that, we have our first elimination of the contest.
Yes, we do. Mitchell kind of sucked that round.
He did. He definitely did. He had two pretty weak falls, and I don't think anyone was expecting anything more of him from this round.
Yeah, I think he just lost his balance, but you can't have that when you're at this level.
Yeah, that's a rookie mistake, and I would be very surprised to see Mitchell back next year.
Yes, and then at the end of the round, Ty, what happened?
Well, that was a very interesting situation. See, Brian had both of his lives left, and Ryan only had one. So all Brian needed to do was tackle Ryan. And as long as Ryan fell in first, then he would have won.
Yes, but is unfortunate that Brian's board slipped out and the water just enveloped him.
Now, that's one thing about Brian's board. It can get a little bit slippery as soon as you step off the padding, and we saw a little bit of that earlier in that round.
Yeah, it's a very agile board, but now let's get back to it. The sudden death round.
And we are in the sudden death round. Back in the water. They both go right at each other here.
Man, I am very intrigued.
They both some paddle swapping there. And they're just turning around. Brian turns around fast with the agile board, catches Ryan at the front, just like last time. But they grab hands.
Oh my goodness,
He
this
falls
could
in
be it.
first.
The reigning
Brian
champion!
slips. Ryan
The
falls
reigning
in right
champion
after.
falls in the
But
water!
Brian falls in first. That means Ryan is our champion. Oh
Ryan,
my
let's
God.
go to replay.
So much happens in these last few seconds. Let's go to slow motion and see how it all plays out. You can see Brian is grabbing onto Ryan's arm really strong. He's pulling himself in, getting really aggressive.
Yes, and eventually Ryan gives in. Right there, you see he dropped his paddle and goes at it. It's a 1v1 all-out war here.
Brian is leaning in, pushing his board back. They end up falling over, and when they release, you can see Ryan is so much more upright as Brian's center of gravity is falling over the edge of the board.
Yes, Brian tries to fight to stay on, but he just dunks.
You can see that look of defeat on his face right when he falls into the water. Oh man, that must be tough for Brian.
The reigning champ. His career's over there for this year. Splash! Down goes the master. This is so unexpected.
That was such an intense sudden death. That was definitely the most exciting thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
Ryan Cocky Kirschner upset the
Wait,
master.
what's this? We're getting, apparently there's something going down on the water right now. Let's tune in.
Yeah, we better. Ladies and gentlemen, check this out. Brian is being very angry.
Yeah, he is not taking this loss very well. He looks furious.
Oh my, he's a
what is that?
dolphin.
Then there's Mitchell in the background just being himself.
Yeah, we expect nothing more from that loser. He sucks. Man.
That right there, ladies and gentlemen, will bring this year's PBL championships to an end.
Yeah, it all came and went so fast. I can't wait till next year. This sport's just coming up. It's growing exponentially.
And now we have some interviews, some post-match interviews. Let's see what the contestants have to say.
Yeah. Mitchell, I know you had a lot of supporters going into today's fight, but do you think all of them have been lost to Ryan?
I don't think I'll ever gain. I don't think Ryan will ever gain more supporters than me ever. It's just not possible. I don't think he gained any supporters because of this match. I don't think that's possible. I think my supporters, my day one, still with me. I know we suffered a tough loss, but I think we can battle through next year. Ryan still sucks. Underbite. I don't think so.
Yeah, okay. Well, this World Series was very exciting. I think that's the best word to describe it. What would you say?
Yeah, I'd say it was pretty exciting. There's something wrong with my board or my paddle. I just didn't let me get the win. It was exciting to say the least.
All right, Mitchell. What would you like to say to your paddleboard then, if it was such a distraction?
I'd like to say it was, I think Ryan, I just think it was sabotaged or something, it was just a little flimsy, a little less sturdy. I wasn't really feeling it, I think if I had Ryan's paddleboard and Brian's paddle, I think easy money for Australian Mamba here. That's all I gotta say.
Seems like you are very confident, but you didn't have the right equipment. I'm sorry.
No.
There you have it. It turns out the masterful is not so masterful. Brian, how do you feel?
Well, I just want to say that Ryan sucks at everything, including everything, and that the true winner of that should have been me. I clearly had more skill than him and Mitchell combined, and I just didn't utilize that.
Well, it seems you had the upper hand going into the last round, but it just slipped away from you.
Yeah, Ryan's face just really distracted me, and he got that underbite going, and I knew I was done for. He once he gets that, he's into it, and he played it right, but he's also bad at everything.
Well, Brian clearly in not the best emotional state, but also he has next year to look forward to. Thank you.
Hey.
There you have it, folks. Ryan Cocky Kirschner with the win. What do you want to say?
I feel like I haven't had a lot of supporters. Maybe because I've been cocky.
Yeah.
But I think I proved today that cockiness was confidence.
Well, that is definitely debatable, but that's another topic. So, what do you plan to do with your $10,000?
I plan to donate it to Brian's rehab GoFundMe. His emotional rehab GoFundMe page, He needs it.
Yeah?
He needs it.
Well, it's very supportive of you, but it's also pretty taunting to him. So, how do you think he'll respond?
I'm not gonna lie. Brian's a good fighter. He's definitely my toughest competitor out there.
Definitely.
I did kind of get away with a lucky
little cheeky
strike
win.
there. So I don't know. I think he'll come back swinging, and I'm looking forward to our next fight.
Well, guys, stay tuned for the next episode of the Paddleboard World Series Championship battling. And until next time, there you have it. Ryan Kirschner, the world champ.
My name's Tyra Amaki.
And I'm Davis Noblaw, and this concludes this year's PBL's World Championship. Ryan Cocky Kirschner is your victor. And until next time, folks, this is PBL. Splash! Down goes the master. This is so
my
unexpected.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I mean, who really cares? PBL, that's a joke.
What losers. Like, what kind
No
of
one
people
cares,
do
man.
PBL?
No one cares. I'm out.
Such
Like,
a nerdy
yeah,
thing to
Ryan
do.
won, okay? That's it. The episode's done. We're done.
We make bloopers without even
Done.